Well, good evening. I know it's been quite a while. Sharon and I went to the lake for I was down for 10 days, and she came down, and we painted and had a good time, did a little bit of kayaking. We never once went fishing, had the boat out of the water, but we got a lot done. And it has been brutally hot here. It's finally cooled off. We had a couple of days of rain, which is good because that in itself has quelched some of the fires in the area. But today's quote, "To listen well is as powerful a means of communication and influence as it is to talk well." And that's Chief Justice John Marshall. So one of the folks who I think listened well and didn't speak out was St. Thomas More. He lived from 1478 to 1535 under the reign of King Henry the VIII. And we'll talk about him in a little bit. But so, as Marshall said, listening is important as well as talking. So when was the last time you paused to listen before making a decision? Sometimes the best way to reflect upon the story of our lives is to ponder death. Life is wonderful, but it is short. We often take this precious gift of life for granted. Unfortunately, for many, life has a tendency to slip through our hands like water. How can we live each day, each hour, each moment with great mindfulness? St. Thomas More was actually executed by King Henry the VIII in July of 1535 for refusing to recognize the Act of Supremacy and sign the Act of Succession. The king wanted to become the head of the Church of England and basically cast out Catholicism so he could marry his mistress, Anne Boleyn, and hopefully have heirs to the throne. Sir Thomas was a man of impeccable character and meticulous honesty. He was trusted for his judgment and highly regarded by the people of England. His refusal to sign sent a message to the people of England. He didn't speak out against it. He simply refused to sign or say anything at all. So kind of a footnote here is how one honest man's silence is louder than all the words of 10,000 dishonest men. I want you to think about that for a little bit, especially something we, I think, in today's society should pay heed to. Be careful where you get your information or news. Social media is not always your friend. So how many times have you felt something wasn't quite right? Was this your conscience talking to you, telling you to step away? I recently had just such an incident, and I did walk away. I am so very glad I listened to that inner voice. So when was the last time you paused to listen to your conscience before making a decision? Have you ever regretted following your conscience? I believe when we ignore our conscience, we betray ourselves, others, even the good Lord. A clear conscience is profound, it's simple, complex, actually kind of mysterious, and liberating, all at the same time. Like I said, it can be simple and complex because we have a responsibility to develop and form our conscience and to align it with the truth in all things. Ultimately, it requires courage on our part and some grace. So, are you listening? And as Chief Justice John Marshall said, to listen well is as powerful a means of communication and influence as to talk well. So, as always, love you. Hugs and prayers.